So conscious being and becoming, which is really what we're going to spend the summer talking about. And what that really is about for me is about using practices like prayer, practices like song and singing and meditation and rest and Sabbath, so that we can consciously be awake to the truth of who we are. And then when we get really good with being awake to the truth of who we are, we then have the possibility of becoming who we were appointed to be on this planet. To becoming the wholeness that Spirit had in mind when it brought you to life. But it means we have to be awake. It means that we have to be willing to attend, to bring our full attention to our own selves. Right? Which is why it's cute to watch other people sing. But it's prayer when you bring yourself consciously to the song with your own voice. Amen? This is what it means to begin to become conscious of your being. The truth is we are always being. If you've got breath in your body, you are being, right? But conscious being is something else. Do you wake up to yourself sometimes and you're like, oh, did I just say that? Or you wake up to yourself, and this literally happened to me today. I don't remember, I was doing some chore, and I was finished with the chore. Like I had cleaned something up, and I had the mess in my hand, and I was walking over to the garbage to throw it away. And I had the thought as I was looking at this mess in my hand that I was completely unconscious in the cleaning process. I literally was like, wait a minute, what happened? How did this get here? Like I just dissociated the entire cleanup. I didn't know how the dirt got in my hand. But it did, because there it was in my hand. So I was being someone who was cleaning up a mess. But I was super unconscious in the midst of it. Sound familiar, anybody? Just find yourself, do you do that driving, which is like, maybe I shouldn't drive. Right? You just drive and you're like, oh, how am I on Comanche? How did I get here? Yeah. This is unconscious being. We do it all the time. We walk a little bit dissociated, a little bit disconnected. And the crazier life feels, the more painful life feels, the more intense life feels, sometimes even intense joy and pleasure. We will habituate ourselves to the disconnect. Right? We'll just kind of zone out and move away. Just create a little distance between that and this. And if you're not paying attention, you will spend your life unconscious.